No more flag polling. That is the latest news that we just got from Mac Miller, Immigration Minister. No more flag polling for postgraduate work permit applicants that just finished studying in Canada and want to get their postgraduate work permit. So initially they can flag poll, but now there's still more flag polling for postgraduate work permit holders. So that is what I'll be dissecting in this episode today. I just want you to hang on and stay tuned. I will be giving details about this in this episode. All of you, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are already in Canada and those that have aspiration to come into Canada. Is this your first time on this YouTube channel? Please do me the honor. Hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you always be among the first to get it. And for our returning viewers, kudos, thank you very much. God bless you. All right, just like you know that Mac Miller, Immigration Minister, since he was appointed as Minister for Immigration, there has been a lot of policy changes. So many things have been happening to people that are coming, immigrants that are coming into Canada. So flag polling is just a measure whereby applicants step out of Canada, to the nearest border outside Canada, usually US, and re-enter Canada just for them to update their visa, whether study, whether work, visitor, whatever. If they want to change it, they do that through flag polling. Why do applicants prefer flag polling? Flag polling is preferred by applicants who use that means because it is very fast as against going online to apply for the change of visa status. So if you do it through flag polling, you can get the visa right there and there at the point of entry. And that's why most applicants prefer it. So let's now talk about why are people using it? Why are postgraduate work permit holders, international students, why do they prefer the flag polling means to update their status? It's very simple. International students that come into Canada comes to study, right? Initially, when they come into Canada, they come in on a study visa. And don't forget the rule is that if you do a 8-month to 1 year program, you're entitled to a 1 year postgraduate work permit. And if you do 2 or more years, you're entitled to 3 years postgraduate work permit. That is the rule regarding postgraduate work permit. So what is obtainable is that an international student, when they are done studying and they want to apply for their postgraduate work permit, usually it takes within 2 to 3 months for feedback to be received from IRCC. That is lengthy, and they feel that the best way they can do that is just to step out of Canada, go to the US, and come back into Canada and update their status. So usually it takes like 2 to 3 months when they use this particular applying online for their postgraduate work permit. So international students now feel that the best thing they can do is just for them, in order for them to get their status updated right there on the same day, they would rather just drive to the nearest border that is close to them, step out of Canada and re-enter Canada and go to the immigration officer at the port of entry, and their status will be updated. So how they do that is because Canada, the closest border that we share, the country that we share border with in Canada is the US. So what they do is that there's this partnership between Canada and US that allows flag polling. So when you step out of Canada border, you cross the bridge, you go to the US side. So at the US border side, they won't allow you to go into the country, into the state. Probably take, for instance, if you're using the Niagara part of the border, whereby you can step out in Buffalo and go to the US. So right there at the immigration office on the US side, they will deny you entry into the US, and they'll show you another door, another gate that you can use to re-enter Canada back. So technically, you're not going into the US. It's just at the immigration border side of the US. They'll refuse you. They give you the letter of refusal and show you a gate where you can come back to Canada. So when you come back to Canada, then you go to the immigration side of Canada and you tell them you want to your flag polling and you want to update your status, and there they will help you to renew your status to whatever you want. So people are actually abusing this system because it's faster as compared to what is obtainable online that takes a lot of months in order for their visa to be updated. So Immigration Minister Mac Miller is now saying that this is abuse of resources, because border officers at the port of entry, instead of facing their primary core function of security, trade, and other stuff they're supposed to be doing, they leave that in order to attend to these international students that are coming in drones to update their status to get their postgraduate work permit. So that is why Immigration Minister Mac Miller felt that there should be a stop to it, and effective from June 21st, 2024, there will not be flag polling for international students that want to obtain their postgraduate work permit. Please note that I'm not saying that there's not going to be flag polling anymore, because just like I stated in the beginning of this video, that flag polling can be used to update your postgraduate work permit, to change your status from visitors to any other visa. You can also use it to update your study permit. There are so many things you can use Flagpoling for. So Mark Miller is only stating that Flagpoling is no more obtainable for postgraduate work permit holders. So that means that if you want to use it to change status to for other things like visitors visa, study permit, update your study permit, any other thing, or you're just a landed immigrant, you're just getting your permanent resident, you can still use Flagpoling for that. But for international students that have finished study that wants to apply for their postgraduate work permit, you cannot use Flagpoling to do that. That's just a simple rule. So what is obtainable now? So now let's now talk what measures, what can international students do since Flagpoling is no more obtainable. So as an international student, all you need to do is just prepare yourself, brace yourself up, ensure that you have enough time. From the moment you're done your study, you have 3 months to apply. After you're done studying, you have 3 months to apply for your postgraduate work permit. So all you need to do is get all the resources. Once you get your completion letter from your school, apply online for your postgraduate work permit, and you still remain in status even if they don't respond to you for the next 3 months and your visa is done. So that is what you have to do. You have to make sure you prepare yourself, because you do not have any other option, and you don't want to be caught in the web whereby you're out of status, you've not applied, you can't do Flagpoling. All you have to do is to be sent out of the country. All right, so now in this context, I feel that, Mark Miller, Immigration Minister, it makes a lot of sense for them to actually call this Flagpoling for international students, because just like he stated that there's an abuse of this position. International students are abusing it. They are now applying online. They leave it for the dying minute, and they use Flagpoling as a measure to cushion that. Now that this is no more, border officers can now concentrate on their primary core function, as again being distracted. I hope you actually understood this video that I brought for you today on this episode, where I tell you about no more Flagpoling for international students that wants to apply for their postgraduate work permit. If you enjoyed this video, please smash on the like button. If you are not clear, you need some clarification, please ask your question in the comment section. Let me know, and I'll try as much as possible to do justice to your question. Have you ever done Flagpoling before? How did the process go? Let me know in the comment section. I love to read those comments. And please don't forget to smash the likes button. It helps the algorithm share our video with more people. Till I see you in my next video, peace out. No more Flagpoling for international students that want to apply for their postgraduate work permit.